Hello, everybody. It is Bates, the Great Reactor here, and welcome back. Now, today is going to be a little more, today we're going to get into, a little more, football, NFL reactions. College football playoffs, start next week. So get ready to get some reactions to that. But today, nonetheless, I just want to get to the point. We're reacting to the Titans Bengals game today. Um, as far as the Titans, well, they're one of the worst teams in football. And then you have the Cincinnati Bengals. They have one of the worst defenses in football, if not the worst defense in football, and they're still teetering on the playoffs. Now, why you ask? As far as why am I reacting to this game? Well, first off, number one, I would like to see if the Tennessee Titans could somehow. I would like to see if the Tennessee Titans beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Um, that would be kind of crazy. And also number two, I do like watching Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and that Bengals offense. Man, they beat us on Monday night in a just heartbreaking game. But hey, we bounced back with the win today. Probably not gonna, do anything to move the needle. We're more than likely still not gonna make the playoffs. But it's nice to get back into the win column. At the end of the day, bro, I'm a winner. I love winning. And I'm never going to be like these other fan bases, these other fans who want to tank, you know, and lose and lose and lose to get a higher draft pick. Nah, I don't mess around that way. If we close out this season with a 4-game win streak and go 9-8 to close out the season, hey, I'm cool. Either way, yeah, I like watching Joe Burrow and that Bengals offense play. So, and also let's see if there's an upset, to happen in this game. It's somewhat of an upset. The Bengals are 5-8, who still have a chance at the playoffs, playing in the weaker AFC. And then you got the Titans, who are by far one of, if not the worst team in football. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, as far as who do I have winning this game, I'm not gonna lie. I have the Bengals. Don't get me wrong. I have the Bengals winning this game, but I just want to see. Let's see, do the Titans, pull off an upset? We'll see. But without further ado, let's get into this reaction. This is Bates, the Great Reactor, and let's get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1. Bengals with the ball to start off. That's what we like to see. Burrow over the middle. Is that intercepted? Oh my God, I think that's intercepted.
But there's been a ton of improvement.
Wow. Hold on, let's look at a replay on that.
And he's been one of the best in the game in the last few years. Burrow with good protection over the middle, a little wobbly.
Hey, that was a great scoop up off the turf.
But there's been a ton of improvement by Will Levis over the last 5 years.
Play action.
Off the play fake.
Throwing. Oh, way to hang on to that despite taking that huge hit.
This is as big as you can get. Second and goal.
Hand off, Pollard, and touchdown. The former Cowboy, Tony Pollard. He's been all right this season. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's in the top 10 in rushing yards. I think so.
This year, as a pro, until today.
Third down. Burrow. Got to get out of there. Got to get rid of it. Open. Mike Gesicki.
Second down and 10 from midfield.
Motioning. Burrow. Looking, scanning. Throws to Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase. I thought he was about to turn the burners on. Burrow. Drop back. Looking. Got to get out of there. Gets out of the pocket. Moves back in the pocket. And touchdown. Chase Brown.
After a Joe Burrow two-step buys time, and it's a 7-6 ball game.
Way to buy time and extend the play, Burrow.
Allow somebody with Joe Burrow's skill set this much time in the pocket.
Okay. Got out of there. Got away from one. Got away twice. And then throws to Chase Brown.
Here comes
Levis under pressure. Accurate ball under pressure to the former Bengal Tyler Boyd down the sideline.
Before Cam Taylor Britt ends the play.
Revenge game for Tyler Boyd. Another handoff. And he went freaking over the top. Went Michael Jordan on him. That boy went Michael Jordan on him with that ball over the top.
Little misdirection right here, but there's the elevation. He gets up on top.
Look at that.
Breaks the plane right there, and then having a little bit of fun. Little crowd surf.
Play clock at 1 just hits the center.
All right. Throws over the middle. Mike Gesicki, and oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. That dude tumbled over like a freaking tumbleweed. Tumble top. Chase Brown. Up the middle. Spins off. Nice run.
Chase Brown all the way down to the 37, a pickup of 13.
And at the end of the game, you can have a nice conversation with him if you continue to play well.
Burrow. Oh, pocket collapses. Got to get out of there. Tries to extend the play. And he does. But they throw a flag.
Defense, number 56. The ball he pushed in the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
I don't know about all that. Burrow. Golly, bro. This dude's running for his life every play. Oh my God, the stiffy. The stiffy. Wow, so that was a sack fumble.
Levis on second and long
over the middle. Calvin Ridley.
To the 33-yard line, and you've really seen an uptick in this connection of late. Third and
he's like, dang, bro, why weren't you doing this early in the season? What the heck was that? Y'all did a read option with Will Levis? Are you serious? The Mayo Man? Burrow. Got pressure to his right, throws it. Chase.
And Chase turns upfield. And it's down at the Titans' 37-yard line.
I like seeing that big boy down the field.
Ooh. Able to hang on through contact. And T. Higgins down
yes, sir. T. Higgins.
You know, sometimes it's the leaders.
Hey, that was I'm waiting for my contract type mean grab right there. Jamar Chase. Chase.
To the 2 and down.
To the 1 for number 1. Sam Hubbard! Sam Hubbard! That's not really a big man touchdown because he's really not. I mean, he's kind of a big man. He's a defensive end. But hey, we nice to see. We like to see one of those.
Little bobble as it comes down.
Way to drop it in the bucket though, Burrow.
Second and 14. Levis.
Drop it in the bucket, Burrow. Okay. Ooh, mean stiff arm.
And is down near midfield. 6 defensive backs out there for the Bengals.
Motioning Calvin Ridley. 3rd and 7.
Levis with time.
All right. Oh, too high and intercepted. Terrible pass. Bad ball by Will Levis right there. Burrow throws it down the field. T. Higgins. Try T. under pressure.
Burrow in the pocket, he's going to take a big hit. But here's T. Higgins on the outside.
Way to drop that in
And
the
again, we saw
bucket
him
right
earlier
in the
make a
face
catch.
of
Right as
pressure.
the ball arrived, he's getting hit hard.
And then T.
by
Higgins
Darryl
hanging
Worley.
onto
He
that
just
ball
keeps
despite
that.
the
Arden Key,
massive
49.
hit.
Again, up
Bam.
inside, right in Joe Burrow's face. He stands
Right
in
in
the
the
pocket.
sternum.
Gets a nice view of the touchdown.
Right in the sternum. I felt that. I felt that.
Levis over the middle.
And it's tipped and intercepted again.
Into the hands of Mike Hilton. They'll rule him down by contact, but the deflection as he tried to
Okay,
get
Mike
it
Hilton,
to Nick
underrated
Westbrook
player on that
Akine.
defense.
Josh Newton with the tip. He's 15 of 18.
Can't be forcing balls like that, Will Levis, man. You got to have good ball security.
Catch made by his tight end Tanner Hudson. And Hudson a 9-yard gain to the 29.
Yes, sir, man. You got to secure the bag and go get it.
Burrow, Chase,
Jamar
the
Chase,
slant, and down near the
decent
21.
game.
And the Bengals
It's
will
going to
use
set
their
him up for
last
third and
timeout.
manageable. Burrow shotgun. Drops back.
Burrow,
Throwing.
the sideline
Open.
is
Too
where
easy
T.
for T.
is,
Higgins.
And that's where a first down is for Cincinnati.
Yes, sir. Both wide receivers, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, are going crazy right now. Throwing and the pressure
Boy, Joe Burrow
disrupted the
with that pressure
timing on
from
that. He
Jeffrey
just had to get
Simmons
rid of
held on
it.
as long as he could.
He's had to get rid of that, man. The timing was completely disrupted by the pressure.
Is good, and the Bengals add to the lead.
Oh, low battery.
4-man rush.
Pressure
Levis,
coming.
pressure anyway.
And he goes down.
B.J. Hill's third sack of the year.
For a deep tackle, that's not too bad.
7. Here comes
Burrow,
Murray up the middle
under
on
pressure again.
Burrow floats it towards Chase.
Oh,
And
intercepted.
interception by Darryl
He didn't get
Worley.
enough on it. He didn't get enough on that. He might have been hearing the footsteps creeping.
Down in 7. Extra
Oh,
lineman in
out to the
Pollard.
outside.
Support,
Tony Pollard
testing
using
out
that speed.
leg. And a good run for the first down across the 20.
Fun while it lasted. Play action. I'm looking for a deep shot.
Over the middle.
Oh, it's intercepted. He forced it right between
Looking for a block.
two Bengal DBs, and that's a pick six.
Touchdown.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ,
what
Titans,
he's
y'all
seeing,
getting
again,
busted.
is going to be just take the running back in the flat. I think
It
that's
started off
where
as
Tony
a,
Pollard ends up,
you know, a
just
little
out
bit
in
of
the
a
flat. Now he stays
shootout,
in from
but
Texas.
now
Okay,
it's
so Nick
a,
Van Nant right here. There's no reason. Look at the number of guys in the middle of the field. There's 4 guys in the
can't
middle
throw
of the
that,
field.
man. You cannot throw that. Very poor decision on Levis's part. And now they put the Mason Rudolph in there and Calvin Ridley on the reverse. Getting a nice gain. First down and more.
They needed that bye week that they enjoyed last week.
Rudolph drops back.
To the sideline.
Throwing. Good decision. Good throw. A Okonkwo.
Before some Bengals come to help, and he
Just
ends up
shy
yard
of the
short
first down marker. Motioning is Calvin Ridley. Oh, did he fumble it? Oh, the ball is loose. Is this another defensive touchdown? It is. Another defensive touchdown for the Bengals. Their second of the game.
I just don't know why players do this at times and not. He lost that ball before. He was switching it into his other arm, and he lost that well before he got to the goal line.
Oh, bonehead play by 27. That's going to be a touchback. Titans get the ball back. Okonkwo. Bro, Okonkwo. Oh my God, he's still going. Okonkwo is literally just like a bigger, like, wide receiver, bro. Like, that dude's not even a tight end. He's just a big wide receiver with the run after catch ability of a running back.
Rudolph over the middle, incomplete. Is there a flag? There is. Okonkwo, the intended receiver.
Okonkwo draped all over. That's going to be a
But he talked
flag.
to us about that Pittsburgh game when they went with a little bit different style against Russell Wilson.
All right. Throwing. Oh my God. Terrible pass.
Josh Newton with the pick.
Terrible pass.
At the 29-yard
That was
line.
absolutely horrendous. Come on,
How far
Mason
back do we go
Rudolph.
with an 11? 2nd and 4.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh,
Backs his way for the
mean
first down
truck right there near the
at the
end of that
46-yard
play.
line.
Back when I played, a lot of the guys lined up in the same position all the time, so it was easy to kind of understand what was coming
All
out
right, bringing
at
a little bit
you,
of
or,
pressure. Quick
you know, how to defend
throw.
it in certain positions.
Chase
but as everybody
for
started
just
to
a few
line up
yards.
across the board in formation.
All right, Chris, looking forward to that coming up in just a little bit. First down and 10.
Throwing
Back to
over the
air.
middle.
Bryce Harper, the rookie
Trying to
from
make something
Youngstown
happen,
State,
and they
fights his
push
way
him
to
back
the
short of the
49-yard
first
line.
Both
down.
of them, both teams talked about, building it the right way, and how you
Rudolph
would never know what our records were.
steps
if you
up.
came to one of our
He's going to
practices.
take off and run, use his
Mason
legs.
Rudolph on the
He's
run
not the
and
fastest
first
guy
down.
in the world. He definitely can't outrun Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph over the middle. Fit that
First
one into
down.
a tight window.
But
to
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Mason
Reindeer can't
Kinsey,
do that. He can't do that. What a
Don't have to
gorgeous
make those 3 to 5
laser
game-changing
between two
plays.
defenders.
You're not looking for them. You're not hunting them every snap.
There's Spears.
Okay,
Up the middle.
Tajay Spears, too easy.
with a
Touchdown. Bro, God, can y'all take
Great job
that
of kind of
off,
getting
man?
that
If y'all are
matchup,
gonna wear those,
with,
at
man-to-man
least put
coverage,
it like on the
and you're a little bit heavy
inside
on
of the
outside by
helmet.
Jermaine Pratt.
It just looks tacky when it's put on the outside.
Pressure coming.
Every time I see people in those like cap things on their helmets, bro, they look like freaking Toad from Mario.
Okay,
But all three
56,
very
what you
impressive
talking
in their own
about?
right.
Chase,
Brown, big hole.
Chase.
Caught
Chase
at the
Brown.
21-yard line. Another first down for Chase Brown and the Bengals. Third down and 8.
All right.
Burrow on the
Hand off
draw
up the
from
middle. Oh my
Chase
goodness, that was
Brown
just
right near
disrespectful.
the line to gain for a
That was
first down at the
disrespectful. They
11-yard line.
ran the ball on 3rd and 8. They
And
did not
9 for the
respect
Bengals.
y'all's run defense on that play right there. My goodness. They do not respect y'all's run defense.
Burrow.
Play action.
Throws it to
And
Brady.
is that a
Brady
touchdown?
Down at the 1.
No, it's not. 3rd and goal. Hand off.
Again.
Chase
Lowers
Brown.
the
They
helmet,
literally
lowers the
do
pass,
not. Oh, is that a
driving
fumble?
toward the goal line. Touchdown.
Oh, no, it's a
Cincinnati.
touchdown.
The cherry on top for the Bengals on the road.
And ever since they converted that 3rd and 10, it's just been kind of that methodical run game, to break this clock down.
Just could not stop the run right there.
the
And is
extra
that good?
point is
No, it's
good.
not.
Wide left. And it'll stay
McPherson has been
37-21.
just, man. Not that that's gonna
Down at 7.
cost them anything.
The
But
toss short to
Tajay
Spears.
Spears.
And Spears
Tajay
on
Spears.
the run.
Uh-oh.
Into the secondary,
Uh-oh.
and Tajay Spears
Uh-oh.
turning up the field.
Uh-oh.
And
Trying to make things a
Spears
little
out of
interesting
bounds
here at the end of the
at
game.
the 25-yard line of Cincinnati.
What they're
Wow,
striving
that was
for, the
some
sloppiness, the turnovers, and the penalties, those are things that get you beat.
Type of play right
Player of
there.
the game. Spins away from pressure, directing traffic to the end
Oh.
zone. Caught for the
Oh,
touchdown.
good ball, good
Josh
catch.
Wiley's first touchdown catch of the season, closing this one out in Nashville.
Oh, literally with no seconds left. What, was that it? They must have either decided not to show the 2-point conversion, or they either decided not to show the extra point, or they didn't get the 2-point conversion. Yep, so they just didn't get the 2-pointer or something. And so it's 37-27 Bengals. Bengals are still alive for the playoffs. All right. So for the Bengals, Joe Burrow was 26 out of 37, 271, 3 touchdowns, a couple picks though. And Chase Brown, meanwhile, 25 carries, 97 yards, and a TD. Jamar Chase, 9 catches, 94 yards, continuing to be on a tear as this season continues on. T. Higgins, 5 catches, 88 yards, and a TD. Mike Gesicki, 3 catches, 37 yards. Chase Brown, 3 catches, 16 yards and a TD. And that's, well, Sam Hubbard caught a touchdown. Congrats to him. Looking at the Bengals defense, they got 1 sack the entire game, but they got a lot of turnovers as far as interceptions. To be exact, they had 4 INTs off the Titans quarterbacks. Mason Rudolph was actually pretty good. 21 out of 26, 209, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Meanwhile, Will Levis, I mean, if it wasn't for the 3 interceptions, he actually was having a solid day. 8 out of 12, 89 yards, but no touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Just those 3 no-nos. Can't be having those. Tony Pollard, only 17 carries for only 45 yards and a TD. He was kind of disappointing in this game. And then Tajay Spears, by far a weapon for the Titans in the receiving game. 6 catches, 87 yards, and a TD. They had him, kept under wraps in the run game, but in the passing game, yep, absolutely. Okonkwo, 8 catches, 59 yards. Calvin Ridley, 3 catches, 41 yards. Tyler Boyd, not quite the revenge game that he would have hoped for. 2 catches, 39 yards. Wiley, 5 catches, 37 yards, and a TD. Now, as far as the Titans' defense, they sacked Burrow only 1 time. They probably could have had more if it wasn't for Burrow's escapability on so many of those plays. They also picked him off twice, of course. And then looking at the team stats, the Bengals had 370 yards of total offense, Titans 374. Bengals 269, a very efficient 269 compared to the Titans 291. They had more rushing yards, cracking 100 yards with 101. Both teams actually averaged 5.8 yards per play exactly. Titans had more first downs by 1. The Bengals were 10 of 13 on third down. Titans were 5 of 8. So both teams were pretty good on third down for the most part. And then both had pretty much the almost exact amount of total plays, 65 to 64. Titans with more plays. Both teams allowed 1 sack, only 2 punts combined, but there was a lot of laundry on the field. 26 penalties combined between both teams. And then 4, this was just a sloppy game, bro. Literally turnover and touchdown mess. There were 10 turnovers combined between both teams. And then also, there was a lot of points put on the board, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so that was Titans Bengals. It was a pretty entertaining game, pretty sloppy game, as I mentioned. It was literally a bunch of turnovers, but a bunch of touchdowns, some scoring. A lot of penalties. I mean, it was just a sloppy game all around. It's probably one of the most sloppy, high-scoring games you're ever going to see. But either way, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Joe Burrow, played well outside of the 2 interceptions. As far as their run game, I thought their run game was okay. I thought it was pretty solid. When they needed it most, they were able to, count on Chase Brown to be able to just chug out yards at the end of the game. And the Titans just could not stop the run. They're late, and that's just Mike Vrabel would never, bro, because the Titans are normally a very physical team, who are able to run the football and stop the run. But with, Callahan, their, coach, they just, that physicality, they've just lost it. But my other take, Will Levis, I think it's safe to say that his days are numbered, you know, like as far as being the quarterback of the Titans. Like, I just don't know how it's going to work for him, you know, like what he'll be able to do anywhere else. But, I just feel like he doesn't have it up here. And that's really what it all boils down to for most quarterbacks, such as myself. It's all about up here, man. Like, I already know that before I started doing this whole reactions on YouTube. I used to normally post my QB training videos. My point is that, yeah, as a quarterback, that's really what it all, boils down to. This up here, bro. Like you're, like it's very important, and I just don't know if he quite has it. He showed flashes of it last year as a rookie, but teams have kind of figured him out and understand that he's a gunslinger and he's going to take chances. And so teams continue to stay disciplined and stay patient, understanding that he's going to throw you some. He's going to give you the ball away at times in the most inexplicable, ways. So he just, doesn't. He's got either a lot to learn and a lot of work to do, or it's just not gonna work out for him. And I think it's time for the Titans to just give up on the whole Will Levis experiment and either find another QB in the draft. If you want to do something that's short term, like going after a veteran like Cooper Rush, maybe. Because I know he's going to be a free agent, I think, after this season's done. But either way, that's just where the direction I think the Titans should be heading towards. And that's pretty much it. I had the Bengals winning, and as I predicted, Bengals won. I think I'm undefeated right now as far as, like, doing like reactions, doing like predictions before I do my reactions, making my pick as far as who I think is going to win. I think I'm undefeated right now, bro. Like, I'm undefeated right now. So I'm finna get into this reaction to the Jets and Jaguars game. So stay tuned for that. So with that being said, this is Bates the Great Reactor, and that is it.